and or tune-up races in order to gauge, is my training working? Do I need to make an adjustment? Or
Chicago mug, prepare for that big race.
you getting that warm up in for what may be a time trial. Almost 2.5 in, and I feel decent. I got ready this morning like I'm gonna do it, but need to figure out if it's good for the body or if I'm hurting it by doing it. I don't feel pain, just a little tightness. So I think I'm actually gonna push to tomorrow. Just go get easy 12, let the body loosen up, and we'll go from there. Recapping the half marathon time trial, feeling like I'm getting ready. It was a great morning. The weather was perfect, and yeah, despite the fact, as you saw with that little intro, I bumped it back a day because my back wasn't ready yet, and so I took Saturday, let it recover. Still not 100% when I did the time trial, but it didn't hurt as bad. It did feel a little tight as I got my pace picked back up, but stoked on where that came out. So if we really break down the run and really look at it, for me, it was a battle of 3 different aspects of the run. I would say the first 3 to 4 miles was really getting into a rhythm. I actually was going a little quicker than I wanted to on the start. I really wanted to hit 6:05s to 6:10s all the way until about mile 9, and then really start to drop it down. Whereas you can see from my pacing, if you take a look at my Garmin splits, my first 4, I started out a little bit faster than I wanted to, and then by mile 4, I really got into that rhythm. So when I say, you know, that first 4 miles was the part that took me a while to get into it, that was section 1. And once I hit that, then it was like, all right, find the rhythm, stay steady, don't even look at your watch, go with everything based upon feel. Now, as you can see by mile 4, I was hitting right at my goal marathon pace, 6:06 per mile. And then I would say there's that middle section, right, where it's mile 5 through 10, where I really had to just stay focused, stay within myself, and not try to go too fast, but also maintain the speed. The mile splits were pretty close. 6:08 was the low. Actually, 6:08 was the low, and 6:14 was the high. And when I would look down and kind of see that time frame, I would go, okay, that's 6 seconds, pick it up by 0.5%, and then be able to get that feel going. And then by the time I got to mile 10, as you can see, that was a kind of slow miles at 6:13. I actually felt really good, and I was like, all right, let's put the screws in a little bit and really kind of see how that body feels towards that marathon pace. So 6:07, 6:09, which was feeling really good. And I told myself, all right, 6:09, this last section. So the last 3 miles, I was like, hold steady right around that marathon pace, but that last mile, put in a solid effort. And the reason I did this is because I mentally wanted to tell myself, look at how much gas you have left in the tank after a 13.1 mile time trial, and know I can put that down at the end of the race. So as you can see, 5:45 last mile of the half marathon, and that 545 felt extremely smooth. What are the key takeaways that I have from here? Number one, my body is responding to the high mileage and responding to the training. The 605 effort felt really actually easier than I had thought. Number two is continue what I'm doing. I use time trials and or tune-up races in order to gauge, is my training working? Do I need to make an adjustment? Or do I need to reset where my goals are based upon my fitness level? And to me, what happened this weekend was keep doing what I'm doing, keep the progress going, and I have 9 hard workouts left before I get to the major taper part. And so that's just a quick recap. If you're out there getting ready to do a time trial, if you're out there getting ready to do a tune-up race, don't get yourself too overhyped or underhyped about it. Treat it as a hard workout, gauging where your training is at, and know you're gonna be ready to come back and crush that fitness moving forward. 2 big workouts this week, stoked about them, ready to get the work in. I'll catch you guys on the next video.